All right, folks, week 6 is coming to a close here pretty quick, and we have a massive game tonight between the Lions and the Chiefs in Arrowhead Stadium. The Chiefs are 2.5-point favorites, and I'm going to take the Lions to cover that and win the game outright. But this is a massive game for the Chiefs tonight. If they can win this and stay 3-3, one game behind the Chargers and the Broncos, I was not encouraged by anything I saw out of either one of those teams today. And this is their last game without Rashid Rice, and they get one of their best players back a week from now, so I think this offense is going to look completely different, but it's really been the defense that's been more concerning here over the past few weeks. But what a great day of football it was today, and I am going to start with the Colts, and they win again, and they move to 5-1. They are first place in their division. They are tied for first in the AFC, and right now they are playing really well. And if you look at the points that the Colts have scored so far this year, these are their total points per game. 33, 29, 41, 20, 40, 31. Their offense is rolling, and Daniel Jones was great again today. Jonathan Taylor had over 100 yards, and I saw a stat today that Jonathan Taylor now has the 5th highest yards per game of any running back ever. He has been really good. Daniel Jones had one really terrible interception, but at no point did I feel like they were going to lose that game today. Even when they were down by 3 there with 4 or 5 minutes left, I had complete confidence Daniel Jones was going to drive that team down to score and win the game. Now, the one thing that was concerning was that their defense really got tore up by Jacoby Brissett today, a guy who really has not played any meaningful football for a full year and hasn't been very good at all for probably about 3 or 4 years. So that was a little bit concerning, but the Colts move on. They win. They have a huge game against the Chargers next week, and we'll see what happens there. Number 2, I think the Bucs are the best team in the NFC right now. And some people maybe would say the Lions, but we'll see what happens here tonight. I think they're pretty even. And when it comes down to it, I would just take Baker Mayfield over Jared Goff. And I think right now Baker Mayfield is the MVP of the league, and I don't think it's particularly close. I've been saying this for several weeks right now, and he is just so good right now. He was down his top 3 receivers today. So they were down Evans, they were down Godwin, and then they lost Ibuka there in the first half, and it really just didn't slow him down at all. He was just so on point today, and right now he has 12 touchdowns and 1 interception this season, and that defense was all over Mac Jones in the second half. It felt like every play they were hitting Mac Jones, and I thought they played really well, and right now I think the Bucs are better than any other team in the NFC, and I've been extremely impressed with what I've seen from Baker Mayfield so far this year. Number 3, I think Drake May is the next great quarterback in the NFL. Today, he looked a lot like Josh Allen. There were several plays in which it looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just kind of muscled his way out of it and found a receiver downfield. He had 3 touchdowns today. And he had 3 touchdowns today, and he had 2 more called back by penalties that I thought were really iffy penalties. And he's got the Patriots sitting at 4-2, and right now 6 of their next 7 games are against teams with 2 wins or less, and then they finish the season with the Jets and the Dolphins. So if they can just win, if they can just go 6-2 in those games, this Patriots team is going to be in the playoffs, and I think they would be a scary team to play there come January. And number 4, I've been really impressed with the Seahawks so far this season, and Sam Darnold was great again today. He threw 2 more touchdowns, and a team Jacksonville who looked like they really put it all together against the Chiefs last week. They held them to 59 yards rushing. It felt like Jacksonville really struggled all day. Granted, Seahawks did benefit from a missed extra point and a missed field goal today, but right now I think the Seahawks are playing very well. I think right now they're the best team in that division. I did not like what I saw from the Rams today, only scoring 17 points against a terrible Ravens defense without Lamar Jackson. So I think the Seahawks are the best team in that division right now. And I think JSN right now is the best wide receiver in football. I traded him away after week 2 in my fantasy football league, and I've regretted it ever since. Right now, he has over 100 yards receiving in 4 of the first 6 games. And every time I watch the Seahawks play, it feels like he is wide open every single play. And I don't know how it keeps happening, but he's just open all the time. And I think the Seahawks are really rolling right now, and I'm excited to see what they can do. So, huge game tonight for the Lions and Chiefs. We'll see what happens here. I will take the Lions plus 2.5, and I will take the Lions to win outright. But that's what I had this weekend, and we'll talk to everyone later.